Hello. Through the whispers, I have learned that stuff has happened. So what's up? Storms a brewing. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, you're in for a wild ride coming up. Correction, if you're in America, you're in for a wild ride. Two major storm systems are gonna start forming in the Pacific Northwest and sort of like make their way across the country, through Colorado, down into like Texas and Tennessee, and it's gonna be a lot. Long story short, buy your toilet paper now, or install a bidet. It's not aliens, says the White House. The White House has gone on record and insists that all the stuff they've been shooting down is not aliens. That's all they've really said, so we can't rule out mole people, but it's not aliens. Or that's what they want you to think. President Joseph Biden hates architecture. That's the headline. Oh, wait, nope. He fired the architect of the Capitol. So the architect of the Capitol, which is apparently a job, is in charge of the Capitol building. It does not matter, because who cares? But Biden fired this guy because he was abusing his position, somehow. An Inspector General report said that this person was using his government-issued car for, like, personal use. He was, like, letting his wife and adult daughter use it, and they racked up 30,000 miles on his government-issued car, which is 3 times as much as he should have. He also impersonated law enforcement or something. He just did a bunch of unethical crap, and now he's fired. It was a bipartisan push to get rid of this dude. The Epstein documents have been released. If you haven't heard, it's a big old 2,000-page document of stuff that was used in the Maxwell case against Epstein. It's kind of nothing. Look, like, I'm a citizen of this country. I feel you. I want justice. I want people to see the inside of a cell. I want there to not be a bunch of rich pedophiles controlling the country. I agree. There's been a lot of buzz about these documents coming out, but as far as I can tell, most of the buzz is kind of being generated by rags, and like, it's largely not telling us anything new. The vast majority of stuff in this document, at least what we've seen so far, is people we already knew that were doing stuff with Epstein, like Bill Gates and Elon Musk and Donald Trump and Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew and all those people. Like, all this does is restate that there's just probably some nice new tidbits in there, but like, it's not gonna change much. Happy to be proven wrong, but this feels far more like pot stirring than an actual story. Teenage girls are dealing with too much crap. I mean, all teenagers, but also definitely teenage girls. The CDC released a report that has a bunch of information from a study of sentiment from teenagers from like 2011 to 2021, and largely, mental health is plummeting. Quoting the report, nearly 60% of female students and 70% of queer students experienced persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. Attempts at suicide kicks up pretty high as well. We deal with so much crap, and it's made worse by the fact that people like me shovel it all into your face, so be good to people. Get ready for a serious rapid fire. Google is racing to catch up to Amazon in terms of cloud host efficiency. Amazon is currently able to drop their prices quite a bit thanks to custom chip architecture, and Google is trying to catch up. Twilio, a tech company that does communication stuff, is laying off 1,500 people. Not to be outdone by that, Facebook is working on round 2 of their layoffs. TikTok is testing allowing creators to paywall videos. Electric car prices are coming down significantly and may start being about as equal as their gas counterparts this year. And finally, later this week, we can expect more documents around the Trump-Georgia phone call investigation thing. I want to quickly mention that there was a mass shooting at Michigan State University last night. 3 dead, 5 wounded, and the details are still very foggy. I'm not going to talk much more about that until more comes out, but that's that. Heartbreakingly, there were students in attendance at the school who previously, like literally a couple of years ago, dealt with another mass shooting at their high school. I do not care what your take on gun rights is. This is out of control and needs to be addressed. But anyway, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Stuff Keeps Happening. Head to stuffkeepshappening.online for sources, more stories, and all sorts of other goodies. My name is Endeavorance. Take care and be well.